Every year, the Pantanal transforms into an ocean. 195,000 square kilometers of wetlands are submerged by seasonal rains, raising water levels by 3 to 5 meters. For most land animals, this catastrophic flooding is a disaster. It creates a brutal arena where terrestrial species are at a severe disadvantage, stripped of their usual hunting grounds. The true masters of this environment are already in the water. Ancient, heavily armored, 400-kilogram caimans dominate these rivers. If you are a land-dwelling predator caught in this biome, you have two choices: retreat to dry ground or evolve to conquer the water. We expect big cats, like lions and leopards, to hunt a specific way. They target relatively fragile mammals, going straight for the throat to cut off the air supply. This chart plots time to kill for terrestrial apex predators. Standard hunting relies on suffocation, an exhausting struggle lasting 5 to 10 minutes. Then there's the jaguar, a 140-kilogram feline targeting 400-kilogram reptiles. It bypasses suffocation completely, neutralizing heavily armored prey in exactly 1 second. How does a land mammal execute a perfectly calibrated 3-step timeline to assassinate a river monster? The jaguar operates completely outside the normal rules of the carnivore order. The chronological sequence begins long before the actual strike. It takes 3 months of tracking to set up a critical 15-minute final approach. The jaguar slips into the dark, turbulent river currents. By fully submerging its body, it completely masks its thermal and physical signature. Over 60% of jaguar attacks on caimans rely on this deliberate, repeated underwater stalking. By gliding silently against the flow of the river, the cat effectively neutralizes the caiman's highly tuned aquatic sensory system. The water simply carries the warning signs away from the target. The jaguar actively weaponizes the extreme floodwaters, turning the reptile's own sanctuary into a lethal trap. When the distance closes, the second phase triggers. The jaguar launches a 0.3 of a second explosive strike out of the water, landing directly on the caiman's armor. To understand how it penetrates those thick scales, we have to look inside the jaguar's head. At the very top of its skull is a highly developed ridge of bone called the sagittal crest. This bone serves as a massive anchor point. It allows exceptionally thick jaw muscles to attach and generate extreme mechanical leverage. That leverage drives the final phase, the 1-second kill. Those muscles clamp down with 1,500 pounds per square inch of bite force, nearly 3 times the pressure a lion can produce. With that kind of power, the jaguar doesn't bother with the throat. It drives its teeth directly through the reptile's dense brain case. By targeting the brain directly, the jaguar ends the encounter before the caiman's defensive reflexes can even engage. The immediate aftermath of that 1 second is a 140-kilogram cat hauling a 400-kilogram river monster onto the riverbank. This chart of the jaguar's diet reveals a biological rarity. It is the only large feline on Earth that has evolved to make carnivorous reptiles its primary food source, comprising more than 50% of its daily intake. This success rate is the product of specific anatomical engineering, combined with a 15-minute silent aquatic approach. In the flooded Pantanal, the jaguar has adapted its biology to turn the river itself into a tactical hunting ground.